taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Snags the quick throw.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick ground. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Hands off to the left. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that, either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they get the completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in? They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out and got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
14, Tennessee, 0. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Aguilar. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They'll run it from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Vols. No chance to catch him there. A much-needed score, but trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Here's the second down play. Using his legs, it's Lewis. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Davis. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made on the out route. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down.
It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds. And
he's in the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Aguilar. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
One play, they're already past the 40, first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. To the air, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the second half.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Refusing to be stopped in this play. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense facing second and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The receiver grabs it. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught quickly. And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Gibson. Powers through. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. And the tailback's got it again. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What was the next excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. He keeps it on the design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. They try to sneak it over the first. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And just a simple sneak to earn the 6 points, Kirk.
Yeah, no need to overthink it. The sneak works exactly as it's designed, and you get the score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Lewis. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Brazil. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
Fighting him off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Scooped up with the defense. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A scoop and score. And this is going crazy.
Boy, this linebacker's showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Vols. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get it established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back completions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.